Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to the Elden Ring. Or, well, to Elden Ring, where we have spent time fighting eagles and boars and I hope I don't die to the Medusas. Also, are they hostile as is, or? Probably not. They at least turn red when they get angry, so that's a helpful visual. Oh, hello. I like the look. Oh, boo. They come back to life. That sucks. I don't like it. At least you can just get them killed by killing them twice. So now they're a bit better. I never liked in Dark Souls 1 that you had to go find the necromancer or whatever. That kinda always sucked. But the skeleton idea that needs you to kill them twice, that's okay. Like, it carries the same, like idea legacy of the Dark Souls skeletons, but without being overly garbage. The only minus being that in Dark Souls 3, it's kind of hard to realize that that's the thing, so you're looking for the necromancer that doesn't exist, but it's still a... When you learn it, when you know it, then, you know, things go better. So I can't complain too much. I feel like this place is reminding me of something, but I can't quite place it. Like, I mean, obviously Dark Souls 3, but I'm thinking of something else as well, but I can't quite place it, you know? Like, I'm trying to, like Rolodex stuff like, I don't know, Dragon Age Inquisition or something, but I can't quite place it. What this is all reminding me of. Hopla! There you go. There you are. It is pretty weird that you need to like just wait for doing one more hit to that, but smithing stone. I wonder if the game already mentioned a smithing stone or... I honestly don't want to know what sort of damage the Medusas do, but if they do a lot of damage, then 14 souls is an insult. Okay, so now that tells me that the slumbering egg. Cool. That tells me that the wild boars that actually do run away and they don't challenge you. I think that was the first time I really got a concrete answer to that one. It's been a while since I've seen a bonfire as well. I know it's called the Remnant of Grace or something, but it's gonna be hard for me to remember these words like eventually. But one day I'll learn, maybe. Erdleaf flower. Yeah, those are... I've gotten quite a few of those. So, some of those Medusas over there are already angry. That is not okay, I feel. I did nothing to deserve this. Oh, there's an item though. We should probably go find it. Magic grease. Cool. Oh! Aha. This could be a... Oh, wow. Yeah, we need to not be here. Bye. Fingers crossed. Cool. Wow. Now that is a moment. Well, at least they warned me with a howl. I wonder if I can grab an Estus and see if that gives me Yep, it did. It did. I'm starting to learn a little bit of the mechanics in that I have an inkling in my mind that a group of enemies will give me some of my healing items back. I can't help but feel that there should be something here, but apparently there isn't. It's just like a landmark. Also, I suspect that this road is gonna lead me to something helpful. At least I hope so. Also, running, at least now, isn't spending, oh, hello. Isn't spending, ooh! Oh, I didn't even realize that those lights also lead me to a bonfire. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Lost Grace. Right. And Sight of Grace. Yeah, cool. Okay, so... do we just keep adding vigor, or do we do something else? I'm kind of wondering. I mean, endurance is also a thing. I like maybe 1 vigor, 2 endurance, and then we'll work from there. Alright, what is you? Oh! What is you? Stormhill Shack. Stone Sword Key was one of the starting items. I'm still not sure what it... like, the description was like, you can use this to open some sort of a doobly-doo, but only once. Or something. Hi.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Okay.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Yes, how dare you not have your arms and legs and head cut off? It's yes, sure.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes. The talking voice is kinda low, but I've added the voice volume as high as I can. So if it's kind of tricky, like I would need to like increase the game's overall volume, and I think the combat volume would then start kind of being too loud. So it's one of these things.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you.
Are you
They'll be
sure?
glad of your company, I think, the little un.
Summoning spirits. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer.
It was a pleasure to see you.
Sure, you
Oh.
too.
Can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know?
Yes, Pain and me are old friends.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I'm
Alright.
finally getting...
Thanks, bye. Okay, so... Ashes summons a spirit jellyfish. Is it like one-time use, or... Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Used to summon a spirit jellyfish. A floating spirit that illuminates its surroundings. Prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for her distant home. Will bravely spew poison at foes on her summoner's behalf. It seems her name is Aurelia. Interesting. Okay, so if it is a spell, can I just... Man, I'm never gonna get used to pressing Y to rest on these things. It used to be A. How dare they? Okay, so it's not... That's even weirder. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and affinities to your armaments and sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill, any skill it previously had will be lost. By adding an affinity, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling. I think, yeah, this is basically what it was mentioned before. Right. I could talk to Melina, that's something. Okay, So I'm worried that if I use that, it's just gonna... I mean, I'm probably gonna need to Google that, whether or not it goes away in one use, because I don't trust the game. Okay. There's another big boy over there. Well, I got the first one down pretty easily, so fingers crossed I can do that pretty good too. getting these out of the way if I can, so they don't. Yeah, running doesn't seem to cost stamina. That's fascinating. I mean, I don't mind. Or maybe it does during well, no, it doesn't. At least with the sheep. Roar! Let's do this. I believe in me. Let's do this. Come on. Could you please connect the actual hits like one of these days? That is a massive wall attack, my guy. Well, I suppose I mean it's like a sure, whatever. Okay, that looks fun. Cool. No, we talked about this. Against every convention. Okay, I just need to get less greedy. Man, burning the floor is against forest fire code 66.6. Come on. Come on now. Right. Golden rune. That's nice. Cool. That didn't go too well, but we won. That's something, maybe. Strength not crystal tier. Cool. I'm sure it eventually means something. Oh, there's a fallen stone guy. I wonder if he'll wake up if you go poke at it. Right on. Yeah, I'm still wondering about, like, the open world concept with this one. Like, it's a lot like in The Evil Within when when it went from linear to kind of a, well, pockets of open world, if you will. And I'm wondering if this is a good thing. Like, it makes maybe the... Hi. Oh, it's like a Havel the Rock thing, at least partially. Like the helmet, maybe. Like, I wonder if it's actually what... Oh, hello. Okay. Right, good, great, thanks. Gold-tinged excrement. That That sounds like the best thing all day. Cool. Like, there was something to be said about the role of the level design itself in Dark Souls 1 through 3, because there was, like, you know, it changed how you approached the world when it was much more linear. In this one, it's a lot more about just, you know, dancing with the enemy's movements regardless of what the level design is. At least so far. And it also is quite, it's like, I am kind of lost in that, like, okay, where do I go? I don't know. Okay, so more health is probably not bad. Cool. Yeah. Hello, War Master Shack.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight?
I have
Does
no
your
idea.
faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Well, there's literally the answer of I'm not sure. He sounds like the kind of guy who wants to hear holds firm.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Okay. Shop menu, you can spend runes, yeah. Sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. You're right. Okie dokie. I have no idea what's good or bad, so I don't know enough to buy anything. Expensive is expensive. The game said I could sell stuff, but I doubt I can sell stuff to him. Doesn't sound likely.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle. Lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Okay.
Not floating your boat, eh?
I don't
Well,
have enough.
There's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Yeah, sure. Also, I really don't know what you're selling yet, so. Hello. Okay, there's more of the giants. I can respect them as challenges and all that, but and also another thing, it's kind of, I am finding it fascinatingly tricky to like get on my feet about my level. so far. In that enemies don't really give much XP, so it's kind of hard to start getting level ups. Which is also true of Dark Souls 3 though. That was also a game where that was an issue. I didn't like the start of Dark Souls 3 too much because there was like a lot of enemies and they all gave like just absolute garbage in terms of XP. I feel like it was skewed into the direction of just forcing you to be shit for a while. It wasn't great. Well, I guess I can tackle these boys, maybe. Oh, goody. It's one of the big ones. Oh, boy. You do jumping. You do. Okay. Right. Godric Nighthelm. Can I wear it, is the next question. Yes. And it's an improvement all around. Cool. I like it. It looks good. Style points. Okay. Oh, there's some of those peasant fighters in there. Okay. From a distance, I thought they were the other kind. Exalted Flesh. See, I need to start up a store where I sell exalted flesh. And I just, you know, grab the flesh from like some sewer and they're like rats and stuff. Like, exalted flesh! Come and get your exalted flesh! Yes. Hello. Come on. It's one of those attacks. Ah, the previous Dark Souls games had those too. I should have expected it, honestly. Eat that. Right. Well, there's a chest. Is it a mimic? If a mimic just kills me at some point, I might just have to break the game disc. Beast Crest Heater Shield. Well, it has almost no difference. Slightly better magic and lightning resist. Ever so slightly worse holy. But it doesn't weigh anymore, so why not? Style points. Look, we have style points. Well, it's not an actual points, but we we, we have game stylish. Yeah, yes. We are the style. I mean, I have honestly been a little bit, I wouldn't say bummed out, but I have been like, a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, like, maybe turned off by how lost I am in this world, in that, you know, I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea where to go, and, it's a lot of just, like, samey things with enemies that I either can or cannot tackle. Mostly I can, but I didn't try the big bad knight in the beginning, though. So it's like, it's a big place of not much. So I feel really good when I find, like, you know, a new helmet, a new shield. It like really just feels super good, because I've been kind of waiting for something meaningful to happen. Although, I have to say I found the two NPCs. I got a gesture from one of them, and I now know I can go back to the other guy for buying... I suspect there may be, like, weapon arts, or the equivalent of, but I don't know yet. It's very weird. Okay, so that statue lit up a candle the last time around, so I wonder if I can go back there and do something with that. But yeah, I don't know what that bell was. I don't think it was dog. Brrr. How close is the brrr? Not super. Cool. I hope there's nothing coming behind the corner. I somehow suspect that these feathers are a part of creating, like, arrows, but I don't really know that yet, though, so... So yeah, that like, wind bush animation is very like a... It's almost like it's just out of like a Disney movie where it's like dancing to a song where a Disney princess is going like, let it go, let me go into an adventure, ba 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 ba, and you know, so yeah. Man, I hope there's something here. There is not. I have to say that Dark Souls 1 did teach me to expect an item in all of these sorts of, like, places you can reach or look around a corner or something. Dark Souls 3 did that a little bit less. That's actually, like, that changed it a little bit, but still. I mean, you could have, like, one garbage crafting item at least, or random or something. Alright, but this one. So it's like a candle. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Okie dokie. Is that the Jesus I saw earlier, or is that a different set of Jesuses? Not sure.
Can you hear me?
Ah!
I'm stuck.
Oh no. That sounds like Onion Bro.
Anyone?
It might be Onion Soup Bro, but still. Ah, fuck 'em. Okay, can I drop there without dying?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh
Help
boy.
me. I'm
I
stuck.
don't trust that
Hello?
drop. It looks like a lot. Let me...
Hello?
Ah. Right. I mean, I guess I can try to tackle those, but... Oh boy. Let's see what the... Well, like, where can I drop down and try to go there? Man, this is gonna take a while, huh? I think I saw a map in one of... When I was in a bonfire, I wanna say there was a map. Oh, sorry, it was here. I'm so sorry. With the map menu, you can check your current position, terrain, and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. Oh, that's helpful. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Okay, so... It's like a rough estimate of there, right? What's like a good... Let's say that's an NPC, so NPC marker, maybe? Okay, cool. That is so helpful that I can fast... I was wondering about that, because... Dark Souls 2 lets you fast travel from the get-go. And... How did 3 do it again? Was it immediately or very, very soon? Soon after the start. Well, either or. They both allowed that either from the get-go or very soon from the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. Only 2 Estes as well. I don't feel like tackling those trolls. Or whatever we want to call them. I have a horse. Okay, I can hit from the horse. That's... Man, there are so many of those. Jesus. Okay, was this the weapon art guy, or... Yes, okay. Sorry. Alright, so that bonfire doesn't really point me to anything, it seems. I don't have enough for a level up either, so no real reason to... Oh, well, but I could actually take my Estus back, though. Dismount was... Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I'm so puzzled by what, like, where do I use the... Medusa thing, because it looks like a spell, but it's not a spell, and I can't tie it to anything. Is it just like use it straight from the in inventory as is? But okay. Well, maybe it'll reveal itself eventually somehow. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a bad boy. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Mounted combat is not a good idea, it seems. It does not work. Sparta! Uh-huh. There we are. Cool. Yeah, he had a friend. I wonder if I'll get some of my Estus pack when I kill his friend. Fire arrow. Lovely. That was a quite lucky backstab, but I'll take it. Yep. One Estus back, at least. Or, yeah. Alright. Cool. Mushroom. Lovely. Love it. Thanks. Okay, so this was the... yeah, this place. So I guess go uphill and see what that... where that leads me? By the road, maybe? Alright. Are those the simple knights or the bad boy knight? Peasants in the middle, but I think those are the simple knights, yeah. Okay, I can deal. Wow. Committed to their ranged attacks. Oh. Uh-huh. Good for you. Man, they really go for their combo attacks. Like, Jesus. Gotta just give it a rest. Brass shield. Okay, I'm curious. Need 16 strength. It's better in every way. Jesus. Okay. I'll eventually get there. Cool. Good drop. Good find. Gonna take some time for me to get used to using the actual horse. Oh, I thought it was a guy in the... Oh, it is a guy in the bushes. Okay. Alright. Show me what you got with that Warhammer. Oh, that's a big group, too. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know about, like, I mean, a decent-sized group is that's fine, but I'm not a big fan of the fact that there's all of these ranged people taking pot shots. I feel that's cheating. Alright. Man, those tower shield boys are bad news. Come on. Just press buttons, for fuck's sake. Come on. There. Come on. Okay. Ash of War Wild Strikes. That'll be awesome the moment I understand what those are and how to work them. It sounds aggressive, at least. Okay. Then you. And we have some Estus back. It is an interesting idea to let the player add Estus, though. It is like no question, that is them throwing the players a bone. I don't know how they did, was that or anything like that a thing in Sekiro? I never played Sekiro. Rather interestingly, it was always so expensive that I just didn't get a chance to play it. Like, even now, whenever Sekiro is on sale, it's like 37.5 euros, and I'm like, fuck off! Like, no. It's a multiple years old game. I'm not paying that much for it. Plus, there's a big focus on stealth and just wasting the player's time, so I'm not sure I'll play it. Maybe one day, but it needs to be, like, actually sensible price and not whatever this is currently. Okay, hi. Mushroom. Okay. But yeah, I am disappointed if this indeed doesn't have a pause button. I feel like it's high time for a Souls game to have a pause button. And I feel like Sekiro did. That's a little weird. Lump of flesh. Oh, great. It's Man-Bat. $47 souls. And a golden rune. I have no idea what that is or where it goes to. Like it sounds like it might be soul getting item, much like, you know, but it just, I got the item but it didn't go in my inventory, so that's nice. Cool. Do they always drop that, or is that just a... Hi. Oh, got Estus for it. That's nice. Yeah. Be wary indeed. Yeah, dark place is dark, huh? Wait, that's a guy. Is that a bad guy or a talk guy? Hello.
You, please, I can read them.
Uh-huh.
Your fingers, please, your fingers.
See, here's the thing. FromSoft has this habit of screwing people over. I mean, there is the possibility that if I press show hands, the lady will cut off my hands and send me literally unarmed to fight the great Satan himself, whatever that is. And kill all of the potential merchants in the game, so...
Oh, bless you.
Let's do that then.
Head to the fountain of gold tarnished. Traverse Rea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Cool. Do you do anything else?
You, please, your head traverse.
Flintstone Eventide.
Only Stormvale
Alright.
Castle.
Alright. Well, could have gone terribly, so... Hello. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. 7. Okay. If you say so. Ah, even tiny crows are a thing you can kill. Let's try. Or, well, not crows, I suppose, but, you know, some sort of birds. Actually, I didn't check if they gave any souls. Probably some, but not much. Okie dokie. Right on. Oh, hello. Well, I guess if you lean into it on the correct angle, it can be useful, but I do still feel that I just get hurt for no reason if I try to approach the fights from horseback. Like, good for traversal, potentially dangerous for fighting. You can probably get a lot of distance between you and the enemy like this, though. Like, if you are in a bad spot and you need to get a tiny bit of breathing room. That's probably good. Okay. That looks like a day at the office. Okay. I mean, that is what FromSoft games are, though, right? Just, you know, blind playthrough traps of, hey, here's a ballista to make bad content as a video game. Okay, so let's then probably not go there. Okay. Maybe go through it with the horse? Here we are. I feel like these are so much more difficult than they have any right being. Like that combo is so overpowered. So I can't do anything with this. Hello. Nah, power shield guy. Alright, let's focus on you then. Boom. Bye. Okay, let's hope that doesn't come back. Also, if I'm lucky, I might be able to get some of my Estus back by killing these boys. Worth a try, at least. Okay, so why that one didn't stagger is beyond me, but okay. There we are. Alright, I don't know why, but I have an inkling that I may be accidentally where I need to be. or where the game is trying to push me to. So that's nice. There's a lot of dead people here though, so I have a feeling that this is a bad place to be. Alright, I need 16 strength for the better shield. I should probably go for that next. Or I need to have bed, have a good rest of your evening. I will try to, Catastrophe, and I hope I didn't miss the message by too much. It kind of my eye barely caught that. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. For some reason, it sort of looks similar to the other message before. So it's like, So, if you're still here, thank you, Catastrophe, and thank you for being here and having a watch. And I hope it's been not horrible. Yes. All right. Combination of almost good looking and also good looking. Okay. Ow! Cinematics. No.
Foul tarnished.
No.
In search of the Elden Ring.
No, in search of Simon Templeman.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
No, by Simon Templeman. That voice is unmistakable. Her. Hello. Boss fight or conversation? I suspect boss fight. It looks like a boss fight.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Let
it be Margit the Fell.
I suspect you're gonna succeed. So yeah, can't leave. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's a magic sword. Yeah, not a blockable thing. Alright. Okay, so far the pattern doesn't seem like super horrible, but it doesn't take a lot of mistakes to die in this one, and the level terrain is not a friend. Also, like the Estus is really sucky. Like you don't get any healing from it, you know. Like it's really worthless what the Estus does. Okay. That doesn't look like it's gonna be possible anytime soon. Like, either I hit my face against that wall for the following 5 hours, or I just go somewhere else instead. Yeah, I lose souls, but I don't have a homeward thing, so they're just lost. Yeah, compass shows direction. Okay. But yeah, that's just. So there are no good level up spots. So I'm probably gonna have to grind these enemies here for the following 25 hours, maybe? And then go from there. Yeah, so I feel that it's, the difficulty so far is only because I have completely, just, my healing items are just not up to par. Like, the game hasn't given me good enough healing items to deal with the boss at hand, so... Alright. So I think that's probably mostly what I can do currently. Get rid of that one before it causes trouble. Same for this. But yeah, 5 Estus and that tiny health bar needs 2 of them to heal it, so it's just, it's ridiculous. Like, the quality of the healing items is garbage bad. So I don't know, the difficulty so far, the open world is not super punishing by any means. The big trolls are doable. They're you know, damage sponges, but nothing more than what the ogres are. So that's not too. Sorry, the Cyclops ogres in Dark Souls 2. So not too bad by any means. And hi. And the other enemies I've found so far, or rather met, haven't been, like, nothing too bad. So the open world difficulty with this punishing less is that's tackleable so far. Like, I can tackle that. Like, it feels like from what the game is trying to funnel me into, that boss fight is where I'm supposed to go. So that's fine. But it's not a great difficulty boss in that it's only difficult because I simply don't have the healing items to deal with anything that actually threatens my life. Like an Estus Flask that's half of my current health bar is a joke. And there's so far no items to deal with that joke, so okay. I mean, maybe I've just taken a wrong turn at some point, but I mean, the bonfires are funneling me to that boss, so I think that's where I'm supposed to go. So what gives, right? Why would I get that? Right. So yeah, it's all about just grinding for level ups for the next 3 weeks and then going to the boss again, so So far, slightly unimpressed. I was hoping for a boss that actually is, like, clearly doable with the numbers you have. And I mean, is it doable? Well, yes, it's doable, but it's one of those where it's basically a massive challenge at the very beginning, even for a person who's done a lot of Dark Souls in his time. Like, I've gotten all the achievements in all Dark Souls games, so I know a couple of turns in this game series, even if I'm not, like, an expert by any means. I'm just stubborn. but I find it to be a joke when drinking the Estus takes the longest time I've ever seen since probably the videos of Demon Souls or something. And then they don't heal you. Like, they give less than half of the health bar. It's just a joke. Like, it's not even worth looking at. It's just... Therefore, you need to have a good enough stats to just tank damage against the boss, which means you need to collect just level ups against garbage enemies who don't give any XP, so... Meh. I also feel like the blocking angle is smaller than it used to be. So you need to be like utterly and completely square to everything that comes at you, or you don't get the block. I'm wondering about also, I'll need some time to get used to the Lost Ruins site, but it looks like it's hard to make out. Like, there are a lot of other things that glow kinda yellow. And it's kind of hard to be, like, really quickly pick it out from a battlefield, you know? Right. Yeah, so nearby an enemy, then running away costs stamina, okay? But yeah, that healing is a joke. That is absolutely a joke, like, come on. And why don't you stagger? You don't have any better, like, items than the other ones do. Like, what's your problem? Alright. Well, I guess it's time to, like, Google, you know, good early, level up grinding areas or whatever. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for something a little more sensible and just fair, but oh. I mean, it's a FromSoft game and I expected fair, so yeah. It's always about just hitting your head against the wall of just bullshit, and you kind of learn to accept that it's bullshit, and it feels like you've achieved something when you just have dealt with the bullshit. That's basically what it is. Alright, come on. I think I need, like, one more successful run to get enough for that level up. I'll get at least, like, strength 16, and maybe that would be a good spot to, Alrighty. Like that's at least a change in stats that's almost kind of meaningful. Hello?
Forgive me. I've been testing you.
My blood is
to see
perfect.
whether or not grace truly does guide you.
It does not.
And whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails.
I'm stubborn, but
my worries
fit.
were unfounded.
What?
Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Should that mean something to me?
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. for but a moment.
The Round Table Hold is a place where Tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premises due to a pact of non-aggression. This rule is in effect when the Round Table icon is displayed. The Round Table Hold is located outside of this world. It can only be reached through sites of grace. Can also be accessed by using the map to travel. Okay. Hi.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
I never saw it and will never. If you mean the ones that comes from the bonfires, sure.
You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Urgent heal. Seems a small amount of XP. Required 8 faith. FP cost 16. There is a sense in getting that, yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. I think that's not a terrible idea. Cure poison is kind of the same thing.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Right. A lot of people to worry about.
Hello. You must be new here.
And you're Dracula.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
He almost sounds like Jon Snow, but not quite. Hi.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Nowhere is safe.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left to say.
So this is like the equivalent of like a Firelink shrine then? A lot of people. Okay, he's not a speaker then. But a gesture is a gesture. Bell earring. Okay. Going home, did I miss something important? Nah, I died a few times and got annoyed. You know, the usual from soft experience of meeting bullshit and remembering that these games are all bad. Alrighty. Well then. Alright. Yeah, I think I should always play offline from now on. It's actually kind of distracting to have these, like, weird messages just everywhere and in places that, like, just... Like, these messages break the art style of the world. Especially when they're, like, hanging on top of levers and rubbles and whatever, where they just look weird and bad. Hi.
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Okie dokie. About the chains on your legs.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Okie dokie. Great, yeah, exactly. I'm super annoyed that I met a boss that I feel the game is funneling me to be the next thing I need to actually kill. And I'm finding that the game is not giving me good enough healing items to deal with it. Like, my health bar is tiny as all hell right now, and it still takes me 2 Estus flasks to even get that basically healed. So I'm never gonna have enough time or flasks to really heal myself in any fight, so I don't have the numbers to tackle a boss, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. I feel like it's artificially being difficult just by, haha, you have no life and no healing because these suck. Cool, have fun. Like, I don't think Dark Souls games really did that before. The healing items felt at least kind of meaningful. Here they don't. Here they do fuck all, and it's just like, oh, okay. Alright, I'm not sure what would be a meaningful thing to, Yeah, I don't know at all what's sensible to sell. I guess I have one, extra Lordsworn sword, but nah. Well, a brass shield or two, but I think I'm gonna wait on those for a bit, just because dying is pretty common. You're a prisoner.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Okay. I have no idea what any of this means. Storm Stomp, Wild Strikes. Need more smithing stones. I moved into a new city and took a bus and I'm lost now. You say, okay. I hope it all works out. But yeah, like these glowy messages everywhere, they break the world's look. Like the art style and immersion just suffer when there's all these silly messages lying around. I don't like it. Okay. I suspect I don't have that gesture. No. Dejection is the one I have, but yeah, okay. Now I'm wondering, what does this mean? Because I don't know how to use these. Like, it says the D-pad directions, but it's not how they work in the world, though. Like, D-pad directions are just the weapons and shields and Estus and whatever. Okay. Hi.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness.
I have neither of those.
Will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
Sure.
Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
I have no idea. Like, maybe like, my game will just end if I choose this, but, well, let's go.
Ah, my thanks, great champion.
And
you are
death in 3,
very warm.
2, 1. Baldachin's blessing.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Okay. I don't trust it. I think it's gonna be horrible. Like, when a lady hugs you, there's only trauma and horrendous, grievous damage down that road. Or at least so it used to be. Blocked shut. Okay, I think that's everything. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Maybe. Perhaps. A lot of bloodstains on that one. That seems like a problem. Hmm. Yeah, hard to it. Like, I'm not great at like getting around and managing what. Like, my sense of direction is not great. Cool. Now that's a helmet. I might need to Google what Baldakin's blessing does and is, because it doesn't really show anything, so... Okay, so, map. And back to the endless suffering of this. Okay, so there's not a lot to be done here, it seems. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. I might need to reconsider what I do. Like I guess I need to just. So yeah, if there are multiple quote unquote Estus shards that I've so far just missed, then that's kind of a problem with the open world design, because then it kind of wastes your time in just asking you to scour these massive amounts of real estate to find the only means for you to deal with the boss fights, so... I don't know. So with that in mind, I think I like the linear Dark Souls games more. This is kind of the problem, yeah, when there is a funnel of, okay, do this boss eventually, but there's this open area before that where it's just big and go anywhere and whatever. The freedom may sound good, but then it looks like the boss is kind of balanced to assume that you've gone through all of these whatevers and found, I would expect, items that quadruple your Estus Flask's ability to do anything, because currently it sucks. It's essentially useless, so... I don't know. Alright, I don't know how I'll proceed with this. Maybe I'll play some on my own and come back and see where we are. Not sure, because I'm already starting to lose patience with doing this live, so we'll see. We'll see. But I hope you've enjoyed. It's really hard to say whether I like this game yet or not. FromSoft games are mostly about their bullshit, so it's not super surprising that I find it frustrating. But yeah, I guess I am more into the linear design though. This feels less focused. And with the FromSoft difficulty, I kind of prefer the level design be more focused. Because then I at least more or less know that I haven't missed anything super huge. And now I need to go around a lot of meadows hoping to find something that'll help my healing items or whatever, and I can't even know that they're there. Whereas in like even Dark Souls 3, it's like, it's these towers and this stony area in between, and go down either this set of stairs or go into that one dead end in the other bit. But it's still mostly kind of it's linear in the grand scheme of things. So if you've explored the linear area, you've most likely found all of the stuff that you're, you know, intended to find, and help you deal with the challenges ahead. Here, I don't really know. Like, I feel like I'm underpowered to deal with the boss, and I'm not sure if that's either that I haven't found the items I need, or the game's difficulty is just bumped up because, you know, people have played Dark Souls, therefore let's have our player characters have no power and no health, and then just they get pummeled in by the bosses, and that's somehow good. Like the balance of difficulty in Dark Souls games is really, really specific in that it's a hard balance to hit. And so far I feel this one, so far, according to that boss, tips that balance into way hard into it's difficult because the numbers don't add up. And that I don't like. It's not that the movement is too difficult that the boss does. That seems learnable. That seems not too bad. Like there are so many much worse movement patterns in the Souls games that I've played, but it just feels like I'm about like 0.2 instead of 1-to-1 in like ratio of the numbers that I should have in terms of like healing items, health, whatever. And I just waste a week leveling up with just garbage XP and get somewhere. It just feels weird. To be fair, I did feel that the numbers were not super good in Dark Souls 3's beginning as well. Because the beginning area has some pretty rough fights. And nothing gives any XP, and it takes forever to get anywhere. So who knows? Maybe it'll start balancing out eventually, but I don't know. Something about this feels off though. Not fully though, because the open world itself seems reasonable enough to tackle, mostly. The large swaths of trolls are a little much, but we'll see, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you've had a good time watching, and feel free to drop a like or do the stuff on the YouTubes. And thanks for watching, and have a good one.